Chairperson, Honorable Fremah Opare, former Chief of Staff, the representative of His Grace, the Archbishop, Most Reverend Dr. Smith, Nana Ejakoma Dufie, Asante MAMPONG, Nananom, Madam Shamima Muslim, Deputy Presidential Spokesperson, the Municipal Director of Education, Chairman and member of the Board of Governors, President and members of SMOSA, the clergy, the media, staff and students. Ladies and gentlemen, with much excitement and humility, I take this opportunity to welcome all our guests and dignitaries to the great institution on the occasion of 79th Speech and Prize Giving Day celebration under the theme, Quality Education, Embracing the Dynamic and Holistic Approach for the 21st Century. The Chairperson, today's ceremony marks another milestone in the alma mater of students' history. I'm grateful to the Almighty God for the presence of the array of dignitaries who have gathered here today to grace the 79th anniversary and also to support the program. St. Monica Senior High School is proud to be the center for academic and moral excellence, built in the strict Anglican tradition of training the mind, the heart, the hand, and the hand. To the Anglican Church and all stakeholders, I say Ayiko. I also appreciate the untiring efforts of all stakeholders present and the past for nurturing the school to reach the height it has attained. The vision statement of the school continuously to make St. Monica Senior High School the center for moral and academic excellence, with discipline as a hallmark. Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed heartwarming to appreciate the commitment of all successive Anglican bishops for their commitment and dedication to the success story of the school. For 79 years, I also acknowledge successive headmistresses whose sacrifice and zeal have brought us to where we are today. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the theme for this year's anniversary, Quality Education, Embracing a Dynamic and Holistic Approach for the 21st Century, chosen by the Quint, is very significant in the sense that the new curriculum is embedded with 21st century learning skills. 21st century learning brings a shift from the teacher-centered approach to teaching to learner-centered approach to teaching. Embracing quality education through dynamic and holistic approaches for the 21st century should be an agenda for all stakeholders. Ladies and gentlemen, achieving quality education in the 21st century must come with greater sacrifice and commitment by all stakeholders. The government has its role, parents, management, staff and students, past students, and all stakeholders have a role to play in order to achieve the ultimate and impact society. Ladies and gentlemen, a key ingredient in embracing quality education in the 21st century is infrastructural development to drive the goal of quality education. Distinguished guests, we cannot achieve a holistic and quality education when the school faces a lot of infrastructural challenges. The chairperson, most individuals ignore the fact that the 21st century requires quality education in order to achieve greater heights. There is a changing world which has great opportunities. So I entreat my students to make the best of their abilities in order to explore dynamic and holistic approaches to achieve greatness. Ladies and gentlemen, the vision and mission of the school is to become the center of academic and moral excellence and to provide training to instill discipline in our students and develop their talents, skills, and potentials. The vision and mission of the school are enforced through the core values, creativity, accountability, assertiveness, religiosity, and discipline that build students and help them to focus and achieve their goals without distractions. Chair, with the start of the 2025-2026 academic year, the fresh students have reported to begin their 3-year academic journey. Their population is almost double the number requested. The huge increase in the first year's population requires the expansion and construction of more infrastructural facilities. Ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate the 29th anniversary today, I pay the greatest of tribute and show appreciation for the enormous contributions of the old students in support of their alma mater. The numerous projects and donations they have made to their alma mater are priceless. I pray for God's blessings for my cherished old girls. Invited guests, this 79th anniversary celebration is a remarkable one with the 1965, 1975, 85, 95, 2005, and 2015 year groups as celebrants. The men celebrating year group 1985 have both a 3-bedroom fully furnished nurses' quarters to house the nurses to take care of the health needs of the growing students' population. The 1975 and 1995 year groups have donated 50 dining halls tables, while the 2005 year group has also donated a deep freezer and 85 bunk beds to ease congestion in the dormitories. All these donations are part of the 79th anniversary project. Management, staff, and students are sincerely grateful for your commitment to the development of your alma mater. May the Lord bless you all. Our keynote speaker, Madam Shamima Muslim, in spite of the numerous great achievements by the school, our greatest challenge are lack of an assembly hall complex to accommodate the over 4,300 students and 285 student members during official gathering, and a minibus to convey a smaller number of students and staff to official programs such as debate, NSMQ outside the school. I'm making an urgent appeal to increase the capacity of the yet to be constructed 1,500 capacity assembly hall, approved by GET Fund from 1,500 to 4,000 capacity. The urgent appeal is as a result of the current school population, which stands at 4,300 students and 2,285 staff. Our special guest, the appeal for modern assembly hall complex is very urgent because we still use our dining hall for all official gatherings. This creates a lot of inconveniences for students and staff. We are making a passionate appeal through you for assembly hall complex of 4,000 capacity. The chairperson with the mini bus challenge. Management, staff, and students would be very glad if the office of the president would give St. Monica Senior High School a Christmas gift of mini bus to help counter our traveling challenges. The chairperson, the current student population of 4,300 has necessitated the urgent call to the government to construct an 18-unit classroom block for the school. This would help to prepare the school to move from double track to a single track. I'm also making a special appeal for the government to provide the school with 1,000 classroom desks and 1,000 bunk beds to overcome the current congestion at the dormitories and classrooms. The chairperson, staff accommodation is another great challenge and headache to management. With 285 teaching and non-teaching staff, the total resident staff population is less than 40. I appeal to the government, philanthropists, and more especially all stakeholders to come to our aid and provide staff accommodation for us in order to accommodate more staff on campus to maintain discipline. Our special guest, as we celebrate 79 years of existence of St. Monica Senior High School, it is my fervent hope that all stakeholders will arise to the task ahead to ensure that we attain the best we desire. On behalf of the Board of Governors, management, staff, and students. I thank you and welcome you to the 79th Speech and Prize Giving Day celebration. Long live Ghana, long live St. Monica's, long live Anglican Church, each for all and all for all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, the headmistress of St. Monica Senior High School, flanked by her power assistant. Let's give it up for her, better.
The keynote speaker for the 2025 Sponsor Speech and Prize Giving Day, and Deputy Presidential Spokesperson, our guest of honor, Honorable Shamima. The headmistress and school management of this prestigious institution, sponsor, Global President and Executive Council, members of the clergy, the president of the various sponsor chapters, the immediate past Commissioner General of the Ghana Revenue Authority, Honorable it's not some name was given to you, but Juliana Isiam, sponsor 1979. This is also information that I didn't have. Thank you very much. Distinguished sponsor members and members of the Parent Teacher Association, the graduating class of 2025, parents, staff, and students, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, each for all. Each for all. I'm delighted to preside over the 2025 Speech and Prize Giving Day as a chairperson. It is a moment of immense pride and joy for me to join the 2025 graduating class in celebrating this significant milestone in your academic pursuit after 4 years of this on this glorious campus. Today, we get to celebrate excellence, achievements, hard work, commitments, and resilience, not only of our dear students, but also of your dedicated and supportive teachers and parents. I will also like to take the opportunity to commend the year groups that organize this ceremony, the Queens, of which I am part, and all the various year groups who over time have contributed immensely to the development of St. Monica's. Your tireless efforts have transformed the teaching, learning, and feeding facilities of this great school. We must also reflect on the legacy of St. Monica's, the transformative impact this school has had on the lives of many people, some of whom are gathered here today. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my fervent hope that your interactions with some of our eminent old girls who have broken the glass ceiling in their respective professions will spur you on to continuously strive to achieve your full potential as you leave this school. To our hard-working awardees, congratulations on these well-deserved awards. This is a true testament of your brilliance, perseverance, and dedication. I'm optimistic that this honor will inspire and motivate you as you climb higher up the academic ladder. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as the founder and chairperson of the board of Fremah Foundation, I'm pleased to indicate our decision by the board to institute the Fremah Foundation Prize for the overall best graduating science students for this year. The awardee will receive a brand new laptop, a certificate, and a cash prize of $2,000. I look forward to congratulating our maiden recipient and all other awardees of various categories for the 79th Speech and Prize Giving Day. Once again, I extend my warmest congratulations to distinguished graduating class of 2025. Go and be a good example to the world. I charge you to depart from this school not only with academic knowledge, but also empowered with our core values of creativity, assertiveness, accountability, religiosity, and discipline. May you impact society wherever you find yourselves, be it at home or within your communities, tertiary schools and workplaces. And may you always be a walking example of our motto, each for all and all for God. Long live St. Monica Senior High School. God bless our homeland, Ghana. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to be your chairperson for today, and I invite you to cooperate with me to make this a successful event. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Let's do it for our chairperson for today's event, Honorable Fremah Opare, former Chief of Staff for the Republic of Ghana. She, of course, is the first female to be in that celebrating year group 1965 sponsor. Madam, we are thankful and we say Akwaba once again to you. We are going to take a short speech from our headmistress, yes, Dr. Cynthia Asamoah Jima.